Alright guys, welcome back to another market update video. We'll talk about the indices, we'll talk about the global markets as well, and we'll see if there are any sectoral indices which are setting up well. So before we start, make sure that you like and share because that helps with the algorithm and also with the motivation to keep making. Alright, so make sure that you like and share the video so that I can keep coming up with more such videos, and also subscribe if you do not want to miss any more updates. So with that on the side, let's talk about the indices. So let's talk about Nifty first because something interesting is going on in Nifty here. So if you see Nifty, we have been talking about this demand zone right here. All right, this demand zone. We have been talking about it for weeks now. It has been 2-3 weeks. This is the base which led to the last up move here. So Nifty has come down into this base, but it hasn't really moved back up, right? So let's see what is actually going on in the lower time frames to judge this price action properly, right? So this is a chart of Nifty spot. So if you see here, Nifty on the first reaction from the demand zone, which was around 3rd August, Nifty started to push up. All right, Nifty started to push up and it went inside this previous area of supply from where there was a one-way down move into the demand zone again. All right, so there was a demand, so there was a down move here into demand, there was an up move, and then it started to push back down here. So after this final pushback into the demand zone, basically the second test of demand, Nifty hasn't really done anything to break the supplies. So if you see this right here, this level right here, which is 19,500, is a very key level now because this is the level where from where the spot chart of Nifty has tested out its demand zone. So if you see very carefully, this is the test of demand again. Sorry, this is the test of demand again. This red candle, let me just clear this up. So let's look at this supply. So the demand zone was somewhere around here. All right. So this move went inside the demand zone for the first time. And since that time, Nifty has held this area of supply. All right. Again, if you are not familiar with demand supply zones, I suggest you to first watch the demand supply zone video, which I have put up on my channel. Just search up demand supply zone with my name, you will get it. So this supply zone right here hasn't really broken, and if you see, there has been some quite a few rejections here. All right, but still Nifty is sort of holding the low, and today we have broken out to this supply. So this is also an important supply. If you see this supply right here, this supply made a new low which was lower than the previous low. So this is also an important supply from where Nifty went up uh, today. It has broken this supply basically. So what do we want here for a bullish trade? First, we want maybe a nice dip here and then a continuation move up into this supply. All right. This would be an ideal scenario for a nice bullish trade. And for an overall bullish context, I would want this supply to be broken as well. So maybe a nice pullback and then price starts breaking through this supply as well, which is my main supply, which is 19,500. So 19,500 is my major supply. And today Nifty has broken a minor supply, which was around 19,370 something. All right, that is gone during intraday. So now we want to see some sort of a move up from this area, and we don't want to push through the lows again. Obviously, if it starts pushing through the lows again, I will start to maybe build up some shorts. All right. So the structure in Nifty is very clear. You can remember this diagram, and we want something like this to show up in Nifty. All right. So Bank Nifty now, Bank Nifty, if you see the same sort of structure is building up in Bank Nifty, except that Bank Nifty is bearish on 1 day. So this was your last 1 day demand zone. I will also show you the 1 day chart. So if you see 45, 44, 500, 44, 600. So this is your spot chart. This is 44, 600. This was your last demand on the daily chart. This is gone way back. All right, this level is gone now. And now we are looking at this area of demand, which is around, let's say 43,500, right? So for me, the accurate demand level does not really matter till I'm in the range of the demand, because I'm not exactly looking to buy as soon as price comes into demand. All right, I am waiting for a proper setup before I start to buy stocks there. Right. So, so if you see here, Bank Nifty is testing the demand. I've also talked about the volume spikes which are coming in. If you see, a lot of volume is coming in. All right, a lot of volume is coming in around the lows, this candle as well. And Bank Nifty still hasn't broken its last supply, which is this level right here. So this is the last supply right here, 44,100. All right. So Bank Nifty, my level for a bullish trade is 44,100. You can say to 44, maybe 300. All right. So let's just give this a 200 point range. So 44,100 to 44,300 is my area of supply, which comes out to this level. So this area is a very strong area of supply. Bank Nifty has gone into this supply just today. All right. So unless and until this breaks on the upside, no bullish trades. All right. Today there was a nice move up, but again towards the end, if you see, we have pulled all the way back into the base where we started to move from. This is a 5 minute chart. All right. So tomorrow, let's say we hold this zone and we open somewhere up and we start pushing up. So this will be the ideal scenario for a long trade. All right. Immediate strength of this base right here. So let's see what happens, and we'll try to take these long trades if they set up. All right, the levels are very clear in Nifty, Bank Nifty, and global indices. Lastly, all right. So if you see in Dow Jones here, in Dow Jones, this was the base which I was talking about. Sorry, this is Nasdaq, right? So Nasdaq, this was the base which I was talking about. This was after the breaking of this demand zone, price has pulled back to the low of this base, and now price is trying to hold up somehow. All right. So maybe there is an hourly supply here. You can see the wick. So maybe we see a quick move in Nasdaq towards the upside. So maybe we get a gap up tomorrow. All right. But obviously you cannot judge based on just price entering into the demand zone. So we have to see some concrete proof in the US session today, which starts at around 7. All right. Dow Jones, same thing. We have talked about this breakout demand zone, and now we are trying to push up. But let's see if we get some sort of an up move into the previous supplies, which is here and here. If we turn around and let's say tomorrow we start falling like this, ignore any sort of long trade. All right, because this is not a setup for a long trade here yet. We want it to reclaim the 50 DMA and then start going up. All right. So Nifty is actually above the 50 DMA. So that is also an added strength in Nifty. It's holding the 50 DMA as well somehow. If the global markets sustain, I expect it to still start to go up. All right. So we'll stop here. And if you have any doubts, same as always, ask in the comments. And also like and share. Uh, also check out the short which I have posted as well. If you are not following me on Instagram, make sure that you get uh, drop a follow on Instagram as well. So I'll see you guys again in the next video. Maybe we'll have a live on Friday again. I'll see you guys there. All right. Make sure that you like and all that stuff. So have a good weekend. Have a good trading week. And I'll see you guys on Friday in the live next.